That magic moment.
Know the whole city riding. A little early, it's a bit surprising. Business moves, now we enterprising. Switch it up, now we improvising. Go to get in the winter column. Whole squad been trained to go. Fins for life, we throw the foe. Singing this just to welcome bro. Who that? To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. My intuition told me this. To trust the coach, he holds the gift. He knowing when to go with fits. So we knowing when to switch. This year we got the golden pick. Time to see what that pick about. Bad vibes get sent out. Only fans up in this house. We been waiting, yeah, we been patient. Now it's time to cash out, no discount. Super Bowl, yeah, we in route. I don't know when, but it's close. I don't want to overhype, but I just know I like it. So excited, league gon' notice now. You should notarize it. They say Tua from that rock. Shout out to Samoa and now it's time to lay the smack down. You think you Dwayne Johnson? Time to be the people's champ. Hit them with the people's elbows, stick together like it's Velcro. You think you can stop us? Hell no, all day I dream about sports. I think I need some Cheto, custom with some Dolphins colors, just to let them know we here. Yeah, I know the whole city riding. A little early, it's a bit surprising. Business moves, now we enterprising. Switch it up, now we improvising. Go to get in the winter column. Whole squad been trained to go. Fins for life, we throw the foe. Singing this just to welcome bro. Who that? To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time.
To a time, to a time. Really hope he the man. Hope we found us a gem. Like the Heat found Bam. Wanna take time to thank Fitz, cause he put on a show. But the young man up, in the whole city know. Time to catch all the blessings. Cash out on the investment. Ball out, don't choke. Fins want all the smoke. Chris Gregg gave hope. Coach flow like spoke. Dan Marino still a GOAT, but to a man on go. Watch to a man throw. Watch to a man scope. Watch to a man dishes that we never ever seen before. Fins up, let it win. Born ready for a ring. Maybe 3, 4, 5, 6. It's damn week, use 10.
I know the whole city riding. A little early, it's a bit surprising. Business moves, now we enterprising. Switch it up, now we improvising. Go to get in the winter column. Whole squad been trained to go. Fins for life, we throw the foe. Singing this just to welcome bro. Who that? To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time.
So low, so low, so low. So low, so low, so low.
Man, you all been part of the Buffet Boys. Shout out Solo D. Shout out to DWA. Let's eat.
Yo, Solo! You know they been saying you gotta make a hit squad part 2. But you know, man, we hungry this time, man. We gotta eat this time.
Back in the beast mode. AFC, we tryna rap up the East Coast. Take shots, fall back, then reload. Get the powder, time to slap up these foes. Anytime we hit the field, then we must play. And these boys run hard, man, I must say. Tryna stay on one route like the busway. Tryna eat teams up like a buffet. Buffet, eat. Eat the offense like a buffet. Eat. Eat the quarterback like a buffet. Eat. Eat the running back like a buffet. Eat. Eat the wide receiver like a buffet. Eat. Eat the whole line like a buffet. Eat. Eat the coach up like a buffet. Eat. Eat the fan base like a buffet. Eat. Stay on one route like the busway. I say and not quote. Go harder, go home is the motto. A pick or a sack is the lotto. Let's cook them like Emerald Lagasso. My bad, Lagasse. He going south, that is not me. Hungry for greatness, so I eat. Stay in my zone like a Bobby. Jumping off the edge like Ian Shaq. Straight pressure, never easing back. Protection on the way you gon' get wins. Split through the middle like Wilkins. Got some backers on the back that's gon' back me up. Straight action, we be acting up. Tell Coach Job his best plan, but it still get snatched by X-Man. Cause we back in the beast mode. AFC, we tryna rap up the East Coast. Take shots, fall back, then reload. Get the powder time to slap up these foes. Anytime we hit the field, then we must play. And these boys going hard, man, I must say. Tryna stay on one route like the busway. Tryna eat teams up like a buffet. Eat the offense like a buffet. Eat the quarterback like a buffet. Eat the running back like a buffet. Eat the wide receiver like a buffet. Eat the O-line like a buffet. Eat the coach up like a buffet. Eat the fan base like a buffet.
Eating like a buffet, it be a long day. We ain't gon' play. Get them boys green, no subway. Pick the ball off X and BJ. I don't care about what he and she say. That's nonsense. Check the replay. I work overnight and it's early morning, but I'm turned up cause it's game day. They don't really want it with your boy. O-line really get destroyed. Ex-Patriot, Cal Van Noy. Put him on his butt, hurt hemorrhoids. What's a grown man to a boy? Jim him at the line, dare you to throw it. Discipline coach Brian Flores. Never getting rattled to the boys. Fans better pay attention, even social distance. I got a witness and you know we blitzing, but mind your business. Christian Wilkins on the line of scrimmage. Far from timid, pushing to the limit, revving engine. You know we gotta get it, Nick Needle. You know we gonna pick it, Van Ginkle. Take it to the business. Fins up till my life is finished. Say it with my chest cause I'm in it. A lie, no why, I admit it. New era, yeah, our division. A win streak, we just keep on winning. So I lose, tell them suck a limit. Bills with the Jets in New England. Miami talk dogs where you hear me.
Back in the beast mode. AFC, we tryna rap up the East Coast. Take shots, fall back, then reload. Get the powder time to slap up these foes. Anytime we hit the field, then we must play. And these boys going hard, man, I must say. Try to stay on one route like the busway. Trying to eat teams up like a buffet. Eat the offense like a buffet. Eat the quarterback like a buffet. Eat the running back like a buffet. Eat the wide receiver like a buffet. Eat the O-line like a buffet. Eat the coach up like a buffet. Eat the fan base like a buffet. Stay on one route like the busway.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Stephen D, and this is Clock Blockers. Stop snoozing with Stephen D. So low beat. Oh man, I love this song. I don't know about y'all, but I definitely love it. How y'all doing this morning? I am so excited that y'all are here, and we are just chilling right here on Clock Blockers. And what we're doing right now is we're just listening to some Solo D, and that's what we've been doing. And so I like that. It is good to see y'all this morning. We have a lot to talk about. I'm sitting here trying to run the board at the same time as be here to talk to y'all. What's going on? I'm excited to see everybody chatting in the chat box this morning. I want to give a big shout out to our members. Vic, what's going on, Vic? How you doing this morning, big guy? And obviously the man, the myth, the legend himself, Chef Zhu in the building. Everybody say hello to Chef Zhu. Who else we got in the building this morning that is a member of the channel? I want to make sure I don't forget anybody. And then obviously we got some regulars on the podcast this morning. We got Elder Bruce in the building. We got Flipside. And then we obviously have some guy named TD Finstalk. I don't know if you guys heard of him before or anything, but he's about to come on because he is my co-host this morning. What's going on, man? I can't hear. Oh, we got it here. Take yourself off mute.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. What's up, man?
I'm good, man. What's going on, man? Some big stuff happened last night, I heard.
Some big stuff.
I missed it, man. You know that? I actually missed it.
Some crazy stuff, man. It was a wild night last night in the world of sports, and I don't even know where to begin. But first of all, I just want to ask, how's your morning so far, man? Are you ready for the day?
Yeah, I'm ready for the day. Just been pretty busy already, man. Been up since like 5:30. I went to sleep at like 2, after that Lakers game and stuff and some other stuff. So I'm all right, man. Time to get it. Rise and grind.
That was a crazy game last night, that Lakers play-in game.
Yeah.
Man, Steph Curry, man, I just don't know if we're ever going to see anybody else like him. Like that dude's he's a beast, man.
Yes. No questions about it, man.
A beast. And then Lakers clinched the 7th seed with that. But I thought it was a play-in tournament, so I'm not sure how he clinched the 7th seed.
Well,
without
they
playing that second game.
Well, they had the far better record, so it wouldn't have mattered. They were already guaranteed a playoff spot, pretty much, somewhat, but unless they lost twice. But they got the 7th seed, and then now the 2 losers have to play for the 8th.
Unreal, man. Unreal. Yeah. I mean, it's
yeah, I think so. I gotta go.
I mean, because I feel like the second, because the team that plays the Lakers is going to be the winner. So I feel like if the Lakers beat the team that won, then yes. But the Lakers have nothing to play for, so why would they even play their starters in that game if that's the case?
No, the Lakers aren't playing anymore. They locked the 7th seed in.
So the winner of that 2nd seed game is not playing the loser then?
So let me give it to you exactly how it is. All right, so the Lakers won, so they're going to be playing Phoenix in the first round. Boy, oh boy. Trouble
That's going to be a fun series to watch.
Yes. So now Golden State has to play Memphis.
Warriors play Grizzlies for 8th seed, Nick said. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Warriors have to play Memphis for the 8th seed. So Golden State isn't out yet, and they probably will get in. They'll probably get that W. But on the East Coast, that one's a little crazy. You have Boston pretty much. Well, that one actually, I don't know if that one's been decided yet. Let's see.
All those seeds are taken care of, but the play-in tournament needs to play for the East.
Yeah, Boston is in. And then now you have the Pacers versus Washington.
Also, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, he flaked out again. See, this is the thing with Russell Westbrook. You could put up all those stats regular season, look good, triple doubles, blah, blah, blah. But when has he ever showed up in the playoffs?
Don't worry, I'll wait. Yep, I was about to say that. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Flaked out again.
And that's why he's on Washington. Like, look, I live up here in that area, and Wizards fans just can never catch a break, man. And it's funny because they got Bradley Beal. You know, they had him for so long, and they had John Wall. It wasn't like it was a bad 1-2 combination. They just could never put it together up in Washington. And the other thing, I mean, it's a great segue because, I mean, does Miami beat the 3 seed? I mean, how are they going to stack up against Milwaukee in this playoffs, man?
Yeah, I don't know, because Milwaukee's playing some great basketball. You got Drew Holiday, playoff ready, Giannis, as always.
They're a good team.
Milwaukee's a very good team. And isn't Victor out? Isn't Oladipo?
Victor Oladipo's out for the entire year.
So, hey, you know, they ball out. They got a chance, but Miami might be going home in the first round, and I hate to say that.
Come on, man. Don't be saying that around here.
I'm not saying that they will, but they're going to have to actually play their best basketball because, listen, man, oh, man. I'll put it like this. Bam is going to be the guy that wins or loses this series.
Here's what I say. If the Heat can beat the 3 seed, if they can beat the Bucks and get past Giannis, they can make it back to the finals. Here's why I say that. And I know this sounds weird, but I think the Heat match up better against the Sixers as the 1 seed than they do against the 3 seed. I think Milwaukee's their toughest opponent in that entire playoffs. I do, 100%. I don't see Miami struggling with anybody below them.
Okay, I'll put it like this: the way the bracket is set up. Okay, I don't know.
Nobody below them. They can beat them single-handedly, and I personally think they can beat the Knicks and the Atlanta. Fine.
But that's the problem. Whoever makes the 8 seed is getting bounced in the first round, more than likely. And
hey man, John Morant and the Grizzlies, they're a good team, man. They're an up and coming team, and John Morant is a beast. Nick said we would have to play the Nets in the second round. That's tough.
Yeah, either the Nets. No, not necessarily. Because the 6th seed could be the lowest seed.
Samuel, the Heat are the 6th
after the first round. So, but that's the whole point. It can be Philly, it could be the Nets, or
I mean, look, here's my issue with the Nets, right? Everybody always got mad at LeBron back in the day for creating those super teams, right? I mean, that's exactly what Kevin Durant did with Kyrie, and then all these veterans came over to that team. And I mean, it's just the Nets will win first round, so we will play the Nets.
Yeah, all these guys are frauds, man. Ever since LeBron did it, he was the start of the fraud ship.
See, I can't get down with that. You know, I support that man. I can't.
Hey, you can support him all you want, but the truth is the truth. He got beat up by Boston. He couldn't get over the hump, so he had to go find some help.
Yeah, Ray Allen on the Celtics.
Well, hold on. Ray Allen, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. I mean, he had to find as much help as he possibly could get. So I'm just saying. And everybody say, well, isn't that what the big three in Boston did? Man, all three of those guys were on their way out, man. They got the last good 3 years of their career.
Dolphinsism. I say that 5 times fast. We have to play the Bucks, the Nets, and the Sixers to make it to the finals. Now, check it out. If that happens, they had, that's one of the greatest playoff runs ever, in my opinion, because you got to play Giannis, who's arguably top 5 player in the league, right? You'd have to go play Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving in Brooklyn. And then you'd have to go play the Sixers, who, I mean, come on, man, that team's stacked too.
Listen, Heat fans, enjoy your first round. Enjoy if that. I'm just keeping it 1,000. Enjoy the first round, if that.
Nick says, put Spoelstra and Jimmy in the hall this summer. LOL. Yo, if that happens, hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
no
you
doubt,
can.
No doubt about that.
If that happens, you definitely can. Insanity said, wow, don't disrespect the GOAT. I did not disrespect Jordan. Did I say Jordan one time, Stephen?
Here we go, please.
Did I mention Jordan one time?
You said you had to get out of here on the dot this morning. Do not go there. You're going to take up this entire hour talking about. We're going to
I don't know why. Everybody in their right mind should know who the GOAT is already.
Yeah, LeBron James. Maybe you've heard of him.
Listen, Stephen, what side of the bed you woke up on this morning? Something
the
wrong.
Right side.
Man.
The right side. I'm looking at my bed right now. The right side.
You made 3 lefts to go right. That's what that is. Oh man, LeBron is the GOAT. I can't believe this.
I know. Chef Zhu says that's messed up. TD, no faith in my Heat. Tell him, Chef.
The man, like 3 finals under
Nick
500.
Hernandez. Nick, you my boy right now. Jordan started super teams with Pippen and Rodman.
Somebody else.
Well, nobody else want to say it, but Nick said it.
Somebody
Nick, my hero, Nick.
Nick woke up on the wrong side of the bed as well. You look at Jordan team from top to bottom.
No, is Jordan.
No question.
No. We could have. You know what? We're gonna have a whole debate about that one day. But that
I don't know why people have that debate. It's like, come on, man. Stephen, how old are you?
32.
All right, it's starting to make sense. You right on that line. You just
I'm right on that line.
You just missed the understanding.
Here's the thing. My wife's, I'm not going to give out her age, but we all know she's a couple more years older than me, right?
Uh-huh.
Her favorite teams were the Pistons back in the day.
Yeah, of course.
Like the bad boys.
Yeah, of course.
Like Isaiah Thomas and Bill Laimbeer and that team. And then my wife just liked basketball, right? And then after those teams, she enjoyed the Knicks teams of the 90s. You know, Starks 4-3.
So, but that's the era that hurt me because I wanted to be a Miami Heat fan as a young boy, and the Knicks, John Stark days and all of that. That's what hurt me with the Miami Heat because they would always beat them in the first or second round every year. It never failed.
All right.
Hey,
we can talk about this all day, man.
Well, one quick question, Stephen. So your wife, she doesn't say anything about Jordan?
So she's from Chicago. Here's the funny part, right? So my wife grew up in Mississippi. And if you know anything about Mississippi, a lot of them traveled from Chicago down to Mississippi, right? Right on the Mississippi River there. So all her family's up in Chicago. So she always spent her summers in Chicago as a kid growing up. And she loved Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman was her favorite player. So for her, the bad boys were it, right? So during those summers that the Bulls were winning all those championships, she stuck with her Pistons, man. And
you know what? That's why she doesn't talk about Jordan, because he was the one to actually bring him down eventually. I give him credit for taking him out at first, but he eventually would bring them down. And since she stuck with them, she's not raving about Jordan, is she?
Talk AFC. No, she's not. Not at all. Not in this house. Not in this LeBron-fueled house. Not in this LeBron James house.
Oh, my gosh. Steven,
Elder Bruce said there'd be no LeBron if there wasn't. I got so much to say to that, Elder. I
don't even know why this is an argument. Kobe was better than LeBron. So
oh, my God.
This isn't even close, man. I don't even get it. I don't even
Vinsanity, come get your boy. Come get your boy, Vinsanity.
Kobe has always had less than LeBron and still have more rings. It's crazy to me. They just pumped LeBron up there in the GOAT conversation his rookie year. That's what they did. And everybody 34 younger bought into it. Huh?
Deservingly so. Michael Jordan didn't even make his high school basketball team.
And you know what? That's what makes him the GOAT. He didn't come in with all that hype going into college and stuff.
Because he wasn't good enough to have all that hype coming in.
Call it what you want, 6-0. What about your boy?
6-0. What is it? 10 straight finals?
6-0. LeBron can't even make a wild card with that finals record. You can't match up with 6-0, baby.
This is supposed to be a Miami sports music talk show. We over here talking about LeBron.
Yeah, you're right.
Solo gonna call me later. What you in there talking about LeBron James for? He don't even play for the Heat no more.
Hey, yeah, exactly. No more LeBron James. All right, y'all gonna see. The Clippers gonna take him down anyway this year. But anyway, we can move on, man.
All right, look. So, number one, thank you for joining the show this morning. If you look at the top right of the screen, I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. And I need y'all to hit that like button. I don't know where my regulars are at, but where are we at right now? We got 20 likes. We got 38 people watching. That means 18 of y'all have not hit that like button. I need y'all to go do that right now.
Punch it.
Okay? Need y'all to go make that happen. Also, if you guys are watching the show and you guys are enjoying it, and you guys want to donate to the channel, you guys can do that. We have Super Chat. That thing helps. The donations help our channel grow. We can definitely use your help with that. And then on top of that, man, we got the new YouTube membership, man. The new Miami Sports Music YouTube membership. And just so you guys know, we got a lot of things coming down the pipe that I think you guys are going to like. Not only, my morning show every day from 8:30 to 9:30, clock blockers, Solo D, football season's right around the corner. So people that sign up for those top 2-tier memberships, they might be getting to hear some Solo D a little bit earlier than the rest of the world.
Exclusive.
I'm just saying, you guys might want to be a member this year. By the way, I heard somebody's got a collab this year with the Honorable. I don't know who that is. But he's on this show, and it ain't me.
Listen, man. This is going to be a fire joint, man. You heard it, Steven. You heard it. No, we got in the lab. Solo, me and Solo. I think people are gonna love it, man.
It's gonna be good times. Yeah. All right, so real quick, I know you're not a big hockey fan, but I do have to kind of bring it up, man. The Florida Panthers are down 0-2 to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay Lightning on the defending champions, man, and they just I don't know what happened, man. I have to admit, I didn't see the Panthers going down this bad the way that they have been. They looked good going in, but man, they're probably, if they lose tonight, they're going to get swept. That's what I think. And the reason is between the pipes, the goalie, and there's this very young goalie that the Panthers have, but he's not quite ready to make that jump yet into the starting position on a night in, night out basis. But man, the Panthers, just such a glaring weakness at the goalie right now. And that's the problem,
So tell me this. Well, basically, because I'm learning more and more about hockey and baseball. So you'll be a good reference for me. So what is that the biggest issue with the team?
No, but look, you got to realize Tampa Bay Lightning have done this song and dance before. Florida Panthers haven't, right? So we're talking about a team who doesn't really have a lot of playoff experience, any at all, okay, to a team that won it all last year. And Tampa Bay for the last, they're a winning organization. Let's call a spade, right? Nick Hernandez said they have a weakness, the refs too. I mean, look, I definitely hear you. But what I'm saying is the issue that I am seeing here is just the stage might be too big for them this early on. And it's weird because when a young team makes the NBA playoffs or a young team makes the NFL playoffs, I feel like anything can happen. But there is something about playoff hockey that young teams are just not equipped for. They're just not. And playoff or inexperienced teams are not equipped for. So it's very interesting when all that comes to a head and you kind of see that. And I think that that's what it is. That's my personal opinion of it. If you guys are Panther fans in the chat box, let me know your thoughts as to why the Panthers have not shown up yet in this first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs against the Tampa Bay Lightning, because I don't really know what it is, but it's definitely, it's goalie and it's inexperience. Those are the two things that I can point it out to.
So I know that this, the team was founded in 1993. So is it one of the younger teams in the league?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not the youngest. You got the Las Vegas. Now here's the part where I'm good. It makes me contradict myself, right? Mm-hmm. Las Vegas Golden Knights in their first year, I think they made it all the way to the finals, if I'm correct. But I think, those you get those things sometimes, aka the Florida Marlins, in their first or second year, made it won the World Series. So, it's definitely, A-Rod says, a good opportunity to get experience for the Florida Panthers. Maybe in a year or two, they will be up there like my Carolina Hurricanes. LOL. Mm-hmm. Carolina Hurricanes are a good organization too. And here's the other thing too, Nick says, yeah, but Vegas basically had a fantasy draft when they started. That's true. That's the other thing. In an expansive draft of the NHL, correct me if I'm wrong, people, but teams could only protect 5 players on their roster. So that means Vegas got the pick of a litter of a lot of good players.
How long do these guys play?
I mean, hockey players, in my opinion, can play anywhere from 8 to 12 years is what I would kind of see from it. I look at it right now and, I just, veteran leadership is big, right? And then getting good star players to come to your organization is big too, but you don't need a star player to win in hockey. I think you need a star player to win in the NBA. You have to have a star. I think you need a star player to win in the NFL, whether that's somebody on defense or somebody on offense. You have to have somebody that stands out and is top tier at that position in the league. I don't think you need that in the NHL personally. Matthew John says Herberto might leave after this season if we don't make it past the first round. He's gone. Yeah, he's definitely gone.
So this is a best out of 7.
Best out of 7. Yep.
And they're down 0-2.
They're down 0-2, and they lost the first 2 at home, which means they got 2 back-to-back in Tampa against the defending champions. I don't see it.
You don't see him pulling out not even a single game?
What I mean, I want to. I'm a Panthers fan. I have to look. I'm not big into hockey the way other people are. I just think playoff hockey is the best thing ever. Number one, I really do. If you want to see a good sporting event, TD, turn on any playoff hockey game, and it is 10 times more exciting than anything you'll see on television.
I've been to a playoff hockey game in Dallas, and
oh my God,
it was exciting.
The atmosphere is crazy.
It was wild, man. I've actually been to 2 playoff games in Dallas, and it was wild, and I actually loved the experience. So I can understand how it can crank up, and they won on top of it. So it was a mad, insane atmosphere. And one thing about hockey, man, it's just once you can just settle into the game and watch it, it can really just I guess it's hard though for me in general whenever it comes to hockey, because a sport that, you know, most people do football, basketball, but then whenever you get into it, I loved it, but at the same token, it's just hard because you're not familiar with a lot of the players and different things like that. So where should a new hockey fan start with having their loyalty to their team? I'm just asking you, because I'm trying to get into all sports and understand them, especially when it comes to all things Miami.
I mean, repeat that last part of the question real quick. I was fixing something on YouTube here.
No, you're good. A young hockey fan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I want to rock with the Panthers for the rest of my life. Where should I start my love for the team? What player should I feel good about right now on the Florida Panthers that's going to be there for a while, and they're going to be the future? They're going to be one of the biggest players of the future.
I mean, again, I go back to that Dwayne says the average hockey player's career is 4.5 years. Thanks, Dwayne.
See that? Isn't that tough?
I mean, it is, but and here's the other thing too. There's and people correct me if I'm wrong when it comes to hockey. There's very few. I mean, I would probably say there's 30 top tier players, like all-star, superstar players in the NHL. That's about it. And there's a lot of really good players, but I mean, think Alex Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby. I mean, those are the top two names that come to mind. Everybody else, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot more names out there, but those are the top two names that everybody thinks of, just like LeBron or Kobe or Jordan or whatever. So Matthew says, I've been alive for 4 different playoff runs for the Panthers. We never make it past the first round. Hopefully we will rally in Tampa. Matthew kind of summed it up. And then to answer your question again, I don't think that there's a player that a young fan can do. I just think that you want to get a young fan excited about a hockey team, have them watch an NHL, have them watch the team you want them to root for, or the team that they like, do a playoff game. Just have them watch a playoff game. Sit them down in front of the TV, have them watch a playoff game, and I guarantee you'll get a fan for life.
So if I sit them down to watch the Florida Panthers, they'll be a fan for life right now?
I mean, I think so.
Okay.
Just the way I see about it. All right, look, we got 33 likes. We got 37 people watching. I need y'all to get those likes up, and I need y'all to start sharing this link, man. We're about to start talking some Miami Dolphins football here in a minute, and I can't do it with just you guys, man. I need more people to come in, get on the show, see myself, TD, and the number one Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers. All right, so check it out. Last night, also in the world of sports, I want to talk about one more thing before we really get into Miami Dolphins talk. I'm a huge baseball fan. Okay, there was a 6 no-hitter in Major League Baseball last night. Okay, I need people to understand what's going on in Major League Baseball right now is not normal. It's an anomaly, and it's so interesting, to be. It's so interesting to be part of a organization, a fan of a league that is something like this is crazy. So we did the math last night, right? So I went on Facebook Live and had a few people kind of put this down. So what we did is there's only been 4 times Major League Baseball's had 7 no-hitters, and only 1 time that Major League Baseball had 8 no-hitters in a season. Wow. We have had 6 no-hitters in 7 weeks. That's crazy. The numbers are insane. Okay? I want you to think about it like this. Think about 4 home runs in a game. Think about a football player scoring 4 touchdowns. Think about I'm literally trying to get everything in there. A hockey player getting, 5 goals or 6.
So what'd you say the record was?
So it's 4 times it's been 7 no-hitters in Major League Baseball. The recent one coming in 2015. But that's in a season.
Yeah.
That's over a long summer. In 7 weeks or 6 weeks, we've had 6
no hitters.
Insane. The numbers are incredible. We did the math. All right. We tried to average it out. There hasn't always been 30 teams. There hasn't always been 161 games. Right. So the math that we ended up doing is we ended up taking, by the way, real quick, I want to let everybody know, if you are subscribed to the channel, I've made you guys moderators now. So anybody who is a member subscriber, you guys are moderators at the moment too. So I want to let you guys all know that you guys are moderators now. Definitely need your help out with that, guys. The other thing that I wanted to, all sports are breaking statistical records for some reason, especially baseball. I agree. It's insane. So what we did is we broke it down to an average of 22 teams over 150 years, because records go back all the way to 1880s. Okay. Which is the first time this has happened. The first time it happened of 7 games. Or 8 games maybe, was 1884, okay, which is not the modern era, obviously, but nothing is too much has really changed about the game in that time, except, for small things like how high the pitcher's mound is, what they do with the baseballs, all that kind of stuff, right? So basically what I wanted to be able to do was go through the numbers. 22 teams, I think in 150 years, and if the teams played that long, and there's only been a few, but still, I broke it down to 22 teams. It was like 49,000 games or something like that. Whatever it came to, there ended up being 500,000 games since the beginning of baseball till now in a regular season. Over 500,000 games. And over 500,000 games, there have only been 331 no-hitters. So we broke down the math on that. That means 331 no-hitters in 150 years. Basically, what has happened is less than 0.1% in all of Major League Baseball's history has there been no-hitters. Less than 0.1%. It was like 0.065, something like that we came to. And as far as perfect games are concerned, there's only been like 40 or 30 perfect games, or 23, I think is what we came up with. 23 perfect games in the history of Major League Baseball. That's nothing. So to have 6 in 6 weeks.
So what do you think is happening? I mean, are people just evolving?
I mean, baseball's have you ever seen the movie Moneyball?
Yeah.
All right. I think, by the way, I love that movie.
Been a minute, but yeah.
I love that movie. And Brad Pitt, it's funny, but they talk about it. Baseball is a game of numbers. And baseball is a game of, just crazy, weird things, right? Like, a player who's on a hitting streak is going to do the same thing that he comes every time. Or a player that, hasn't hit in his last 25 at bats is, like they do in Major League Baseball. I need to sacrifice a chicken and I need to, rub the bat with, they'll do anything. It's a weird sport, right? And I love it. It is my favorite sport besides football. As a matter of fact, I love the Dolphins more than anything. But I love baseball more than any sport because I can literally watch minor league baseball and be happy. Like I love minor league. I love baseball, period. And so I just don't think that we're appreciating the opportunity of what we're seeing here. We are seeing history. And so the odds, here's another thing too. The odds of you going to a Major League Baseball game right now and seeing a no-hitter are statistically better than they've ever been in the 150 years of baseball as a fan.
It's crazy.
So if you go to a baseball game this year, you are more likely statistically to see a no-hitter than you've ever been. I mean, it's crazy.
So
it's insane.
So what does that, I guess here's my thing, because again, hockey, baseball, I'm learning. So having the no-hitter, that goes, when we talk about the numbers, we're talking about regular season and playoffs, or just regular season? Because I know we're in the playoffs, right?
No, I just did regular season. We didn't even do playoffs.
So, but the numbers when they count it, do they count regular season or
when it comes to no hitters? Yes.
Yeah.
So those numbers did count no hitters in the playoffs. I didn't count the games of the playoffs, but I did count. You know, as far as like when I was doing the math.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, for the game's sake wise, yeah, we definitely did do it. So from that standpoint, it was an interesting thing because baseball, again, like I was telling you, it's a game of numbers, right? It's a game of statistics, and it's interesting, man. It's very, very interesting in what's going on right now, and I don't think we're appreciating it enough. If you don't even like baseball, that's fine. You don't have to like baseball, but you have to appreciate.
Yeah, I mean that's
sports,
the thing in all.
This is unreal.
In all sports, things that are happening now that people couldn't imagine back in at any time. You know, with the NBA, the range of shooting, and you know the NFL, the speeds are looking like they're ticking up by 0.1 every year. It seems like. Baseball, no hitters, all this crazy stuff, man. It makes you wonder, like, do we have like evolution taking place slowly but surely right in front of our eyes, man?
You probably have a chance of getting hit or struck by lightning or hitting the lotto more than being at a game of a no-hitter. A-Rod, you're right. I got you. I understand. But when is the last time you've seen 6 no-hitters in 6 weeks? Don't worry. I'll wait. You haven't. You haven't.
If the odds are that crazy, then yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I don't gamble. I have not gambled in a long time. But if I was a betting man, I would bet that Major League Baseball breaks the no-hit record this year. And like shatters it. I don't even think breaks it, shatters it. I could easily see Major League Baseball getting 9 to 10 no-hitters this year. If we're at 6 now, and we still have 3 more months left of the season plus, no doubt in my mind. No doubt. So, look, I just think it's something we should keep our eye on, and definitely from the standpoint of, you know, what are we going to do with that? So, look, here's the thing. We've been talking enough of that, and I think the masses want us to get to some Miami Dolphin football talk. You ready?
I'm always ready.
All right, man. Look. Tua. Where are my Tua-neers at? I already got one on the line here with TD. You know.
That's right.
Look, man, these photos on social media of this man, he's ripped, boy. The man is ripped. And I have never seen a player use social media to show his improving skill the way Tua is right now. Granted, it's just him lifting weights and throwing a football or whatever. But boy, if I've ever been turned on as a football fan, I've been turned on right now watching Tua Tagovailoa's social media because I'm hot, man. I'm hot. You ain't got nothing to say over there, man, because you know Tua's the future, man. Tua is the future.
I don't get it. I just don't get it, man. Okay.
Why?
Tua is the future. Okay, we hope so, right?
No, he is.
You know what? He is. Tua is the future. You're convinced. I have never seen a group of people get so excited about some photos of an in-shape player that should be in shape, that should be ripped. And here's the deal. Here's what I'm saying, Stephen. Every single team, just about, at least 85% of all teams right now are getting videos, pictures, clips of their quarterback, their receivers.
Not like this.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Not like this.
Are you kidding me?
I tell you what, I had never seen Ryan Tannehill do it.
You know what?
I never saw Matt Moore do it.
You're right. They didn't, but you seen a lot of other quarterbacks do this on the regular. We praise
not
players.
Ones that matter. Maybe Jacoby Brissett.
My thing is, we praise players that do what they're supposed to be doing. We're praising them for doing what they're supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be getting ripped.
Why can't you give that man his due?
There's nothing that like I can't give him anything. I can't give him over what he's supposed to be doing. Show me something that over and beyond. And then oh my gosh, y'all seeing what Tua's doing? Nobody's really doing that. That's just over and beyond. I'm sorry. I'm just like, okay, he working out. But I haven't seen a 30-yard ball thrown yet. You know, I haven't seen real action yet. That's all I care about. He could be as ripped as he want to be. Make sure that you're accurate when the season starts. Make sure you're letting that ball fly and we winning games after games. Make sure we're not punting the ball. That's all I care about. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm happy. You know, he's putting in the work because you can have some lazy people. You can have a Ryan Fitzpatrick who doesn't throw in the offseason.
Matthew, tell TD, no Tua slander here.
Is that slander?
I'm just saying. I don't hear the love in your voice.
No, I'm just saying I can't show love for something that should already be done. You know, it's your job. Thank you, Vic.
Just like getting touchdowns, it's your job.
It's your job. Do your job. Like I see so many people getting excited over a guy doing what he's supposed to do.
Look, all right. So two things. Number one, I don't remember Tua looking like this in college, or hell, even last year. I mean, he looks different, man. There's something about him that's different.
It doesn't equate to W's. We got to see the W's first.
I disagree. Now, from a standpoint of proving it, you are correct that he needs to prove it on the field. Now, here, the man has won everywhere he's been.
Did you see how jacked Cam Newton was last summer? Oh, Cam Newton about to make the comeback. Oh, do you see this man swole? Just, oh, man. Gosh, he putting that work in.
I'm just going to shake my head.
What was the result? That's what everybody said last year.
Because Bill Belichick doesn't know how to
see him working out. Do you see come on, man. Listen, again, Brian Flores also disappointed me this week.
What?
Yeah.
TD, get off my channel with all this blasphemy. Blasphemy.
He comes on the radio show and says, you know, Tua's improve. I see the improvement. You know, he's doing a better job in the huddle. Like what? He's doing a better. Come on, man. Don't give me he doing a better job in the huddle. He's improved his communications. Nobody ever had an issue with those things. At least we never complained about them. Tell me what this man doing better that he didn't do last year.
Hey guys,
like literally
42 likes, 52 people watching. I need 52 likes. Help me out
here. That like button, man. Y'all know I'm telling the truth, man.
You're not telling the truth.
I am telling the truth. Like, let
me ask you something.
Do we have any expectations of anybody proving themselves?
Be honest with me. When is the last time that you were ever truly happy as a Dolphins fan that you were like, you know what? I'm happy. Like they're doing
every year, week one. Every year. I believe in us every
week one, the
year.
Land of hopes and dreams for all 30 NFL teams.
I believe in us this year. And we got breaking news, by the way. The Falcons want to trade Julio Jones. It's been confirmed. Just so you know.
That's breaking news?
Yeah, because it might be going to one of our rivals. It's not good. Patriots at the top of the list with the Titans and the Ravens.
You don't think what are the odds Miami jumps their name in that?
It like literally one a no-hitter. Okay. A no-hitter.
I like what you did there. But
back to this whole listen, I have faith in my team. I have faith in what they're doing now. But people act like as a fan, I'm not allowed to say you got to prove it first. Let me see the results. Like I'm supposed to be blind in every aspect of it. I'm just supposed to say, oh no, he's good. You know, I'm just saying, man, I learned my lesson from Ryan Tannehill. I was the biggest Ryan Tannehill fan, the biggest Ryan Tannehill apologist, the biggest Ryan Tannehill excuse maker.
So do you feel jaded? Because that's what that sounds like.
I don't feel jaded. I feel like I've learned from my mistakes. See, it's funny because
you know what? You're that boyfriend that because a girlfriend cheated on you, you gonna blame all the other girlfriends after that.
No.
Make them pay for what one girlfriend did to you all that time ago.
No, Steven, let me be more detailed with that. I'm that boyfriend that if my girlfriend doesn't come home 2 nights a week, and then I found out she cheated on me, and then I get in a new relationship and she doesn't come home 2 nights a week, then I'm like, hold on. I'm a little jaded in that situation. I'm not automatically instilling my perspective on her, but hey, you're not coming home 2 nights a week either. There's evidence. Last year was evidence that I should not sit here and think that I have a loyalty yet. Let you prove to me that you can come home every night, and then I can have that trust.
Baby,
and that makes all the sense in the world. I'm not going to sit there and literally, if we live together and you don't come home 2 nights a week and you don't have your own place, and all of a sudden I get in a new relationship.
Good when healthy, but can't stay healthy.
Man, no.
Come on, Matt. My man got hurt one time, and it was like the biggest injury ever. That was it.
Who?
Tua.
But you went back and said everywhere he goes, he never loses. You dug back to his college days. So
I went back to high school. He won in high school.
Then that applies
in college.
And that applies with injuries too. You can go back as far as you need to. The man has had like 38 and a half injuries.
Bone says, I agree with TD. They are doing their job by staying in shape or they'll be useless. But I also agree with Flores, the little things matter. It makes everything else smoother.
Yeah,
Jason Miller. Shout out to Jason Miller becoming a YouTube member.
Listen, everything does matter. But again, if the only things that you get from your head coach of praise for your young quarterback are the smallest things that matter, come on, y'all better open your eyes. You better open your eyes. This man is literally saying, he's doing a better job in the huddle
last year because of a thumb.
Communication.
He was playing. All right, leave that man in his Xbox alone, okay?
He didn't miss a game because of his thumb. I think they could have played him, but they had Fitz, which was a better option at the time.
Shout out to Jason Miller in the building, becoming a new member. Walk it like I talk it. Watson, hey, I only got TD for another 10 or 15 minutes, man. Do not do that. Come on. I do not want to get that talk started.
Ooh, I'm going to leave it alone. We're going to see how it all play out.
All right. So, because I don't have you for much longer, I need you to be honest with me.
Uh-huh.
What is your expectations from Tua as of May 20th?
May 20th of 2022 or this year?
Oh, my God. Really, bro? Really, bro?
No, my expectations of Tua Tagovailoa.
We got a troll up in here. We got a troll up in these damn... I've never had a troll yet. This is my first troll.
Who is that?
Logan.
Oh, Logan.
I've been trying to ignore him the whole show.
I'm
gonna need you to...
He's saying he's being ignored, so he obviously wants some attention.
I haven't had a troll yet. It's my first troll. Tell me what to do, TD. Tell me what to do.
Oh, tell him you love him.
I do, Logan.
Because most trolls, most haters, they just need love in their life. They're missing that element. So you just let them know, I love you. I mean, literally, he's probably pasted in his basement like, I'm loved. I'm loved. Oh, my gosh. Watch. I give it 5 minutes. He going to become a member, Steven. Listen, man. Logan just trying to get a rise, man. Something's wrong. I don't know what it is, but the reason why he's being ignored is because he's pretty much
the reason honestly you're being ignored, Logan, is because I only had TD for an hour today.
No, he's being ignored because he's being messy. I saw some of his comments. He's being a little messy.
I'm done. Waste of time channel.
Yeah, he trying to put people against each other, man.
That's
the
okay.
Dolphins community trying to bring unity.
I got my first hater. Yes, I did it. I did it.
Oh man,
I love it. Okay. All right, 50 likes, 64 people in the room. Chef, tell them what to do, man.
But my expectation of Tua, though, learn from your mistakes. take chances and don't hold on to the ball. Those are real key things for me this year. I'm not worried about if your interceptions go up, but
really,
you
I don't
can't
want to hear no talk out of you then this year about his interceptions.
No, I don't mind them going up. Let me put it like this. You can have a 30% increase, in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong. This man come out and have 25 interceptions, then he's just a bum.
Logan said actually unsubscribe. I need 5 people to go subscribe for Logan unsubscribing to me.
Don't worry, it's all gonna come, man. You see, when you got haters, Steven, that's validation, bro. You're doing something right, man. But no, the thing about the interceptions, again, you can't make the play that you don't attempt. And when you watch his film last year, there were a lot of plays left on the field that he never threw the ball or he waited for the receiver to get open. And this is the NFL. When they are open, they're open. You get that half a second delay, they're no longer open. And he has to be able to make those plays. That was the difference between him and Fitz. He's a better quarterback, in my opinion, than Fitz. He can be a better quarterback, but Fitz let it rip when he felt that he had a shot, and he made big plays.
Well, let me. So here was the biggest knock for me with Tua last year, right, dude? Tua would say that, hey, I didn't think guys were open, and Fitz and everybody else said, hey, the NFL open compared to what you remember at Alabama are night and day. We all agree with that. Now that you bring in Waddle,
well, I don't agree, but okay.
You don't agree?
No, it's not. No, it's not a different quarterback.
Explain that.
It's just a different situation. I saw some of the same characteristics in Tua in Alabama. The issue is he had enough around him to mask those things, or it never got to the point to where he had to have those things exposed. So when your receivers are open 90% of the time with 8-foot separation, and then you get in the NFL and you don't see those windows, and then in college when you don't see those windows, you had some of your worst games, and albeit that was just a handful of games, it wasn't many. But again, in the biggest competition, he had some of his worst games, and I saw those same characteristics. Why do you think some teams expose him the way that they did? Why do you think Denver did what they did and Buffalo did what they did? Man-to-man, bump and run, send pressure, give him little time to make a decision, close the first window, and let's see what he does after that. And he got he got exposed. What did the college players say in the national championship when they beat him? They came on national television and said, we already knew how to beat Tua. We took away his first read. We never let his eyes fool us with trying to draw the safety off and send pressure. And we knew that we would beat him.
So what can you do in an offseason, a true offseason like he has, to fix that? What is he learning right now besides lifting weights and getting reps?
He needs to adopt the same thing that Dan Marino taught Tannehill. When you see it, stick it. Like literally, if you see the guy, stick it. You know, not you see that guy coming off of that break, and you know that's where, stick it. Put it right there where it just go. You know, stop being hesitant. The mistakes will come and you'll learn how to read through that. But being cautious all the time might win you 9, 10, 11 games, but in the playoffs, we'd go home every year. That's my biggest fear, Steven. You can be this regular season just fine quarterback that that's solid. Well, you can be the Derek Carr.
So I believe stupid is Logan, guys, because he said he was going to come back as another person. I just want everybody to know that.
What's new, man? At the end of the day, see that's that validation, but at the same token, what they do is they just troll you until you block them. Then they go to wherever they come from and say, "Oh, they blocked me over there. Job well done." I don't know, wherever they're coming from. It's like the minions are being sent out. You're threatening somebody, Steven. You're threatening somebody, bro.
I just want to say thank you to you, Master. What is it, Master? Yes, Master. I am your young sensei. You are teaching me wisely.
Oh, man.
Bone says Logan will hang on us.
Oh, Lord. It's crazy.
Okay. Man. All right. You guys are killing me in the chat. All right, so I only got you for a few more minutes. I want to make sure you get out of here. I want to be respectful of your time. I know you got something to do this morning at 10 o'clock. So is there anything in particular that that besides Tua that you're saying, you know what, this is going to be a big X factor this offseason to get this team to the next level?
Yeah, Xavier Howard.
And what about X-Man?
Maintaining a high level of play.
You don't think he's done that for the last 3 years, dude?
Yeah, of course. That's the point. That's the point. Maintain it. If he can maintain that for a fourth year, that's a really good thing for our team. But imagine a lot of things getting better on our team, and we don't have that kind of year from him. You know, people see the game is a give and take, and he gave us a lot the last few seasons. But every player isn't going to always give it to you, and I think we're really hopeful that he maintains that, because it makes up for quite a bit on the defensive side of the ball. So just imagine a season where he's not as productive. Imagine a season where, okay, we've already got his prime out of him. Imagine that. That's why I feel like that's the X factor of being successful, is him maintaining that high level of play. Because from this point on in his career, Stephen, we have to hope he maintains that level of play.
What about Iggy? What about Javon Holland? I feel like you bring in Javon Holland because X-Man could be on the move. So maybe not this year, but
yeah, Javon Holland can flex out on the corner, and I think he'd be good at it as well, because that's what he actually can play. But I think they are serious about bringing him in to play safety. And if it's a log jam with Brandon Jones, then they'll get him some reps at both of them. So, again, Javon Holland, an opportunity to start, but it depends. You know, it depends. You know, are they going to start him day one? I mean, I don't know what they're going to end up doing. You know, we re-signed Nick Needham. I mean, there's a lot of guys floating in the secondary that I'm wondering taking the next step or the next step or the next step, where their place is. Noah, I'm not even talking about Noah until 2023. like legitimately, I don't care about Noah until 2023. Now, if he shows up and all of a sudden just owns something early, that's even more beautiful. But the kid was the youngest player coming into the NFL, and I think that they got him early as a project to develop into a great NFL player with the coming out party whenever he's ready. He has the most time than anybody on this team. With his youth on his side, you know, that's a kid you don't throw away, even if he struggles early on, because of his upside and his age. Bernard McKinney, that's going to be an X factor. And let me say this before I get out of here. You know, one player I'm most excited about, man. Lord. That we really what?
Because I know where you're going with this.
I bet you don't. I bet you don't know.
I know where you're going with this.
Where am I going?
Jacoby Brissett?
No. Josh Rosen. But no. I'm actually really, really excited, man. I hope that this kid hits the ground running, because if he does, we have our next Jason Taylor. Jalen Phillips, man. I am so excited, man. I want
a Miami Dolphins turnover chain so bad.
I don't think they'll bring that type of culture to Miami Dolphins.
I would love for that to happen. That'd be so dope. And then Solo can do the turnover chain Dolphin remix.
That'd be lit.
That would be so lit.
But that kid, I want to see him first year, you know, because I think he has the potential. Who knows? You got to learn. Defensive end ain't easy in the NFL with these tackles, man. But I'm excited about this kid. I'm excited about him.
All right, man. I appreciate you coming on to the show today, man. Tell me, tell the people where you're at, what you got going on. You know, anything big coming out of the world of TD Fins Talk.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate everybody. Just come check me out on TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Logan, you're welcome over there as well, because my dislike button hasn't been hit much lately. So I'm trying to recruit some haters back. So you're welcome anytime to hit the dislike button. And just for the record,
I know he's been doing all this trash talking. I don't have a dislike yet.
See, you about to get one, Steven. Listen, no, in all seriousness, everybody that I block on my channel, every 2 months I unblock everybody. So trolls, you're always welcome to come back and get blocked again if you maintain the same behavior. I don't want to take that forever from people.
I just feel like I need to learn about troll culture. So to me, this is a learning experience.
The only thing you need to know, Steven, with the haters and trolls is that you're doing a heck of a job. That's the only time they show up is when they see something in you that they wish that they had themselves.
I'm wearing my Cameron Wake jersey today.
Let's go. So
I'm just saying Wakezilla in the morning.
Miami
that's what
Sports
I should
Music.
name my show, Wakezilla.
Miami Sports Music Podcast. Stand up. You're doing a heck of a job, man.
Thank
Keep
you,
on
man.
doing what you're doing.
That,
and because it's a lot of buzz and raving in the Miami community about this channel. So keep on rocking, man. I'm excited to be a part of it and be over here every chance I can.
You're a part of it, man. Seriously, guys, if you have not hit my subscribe channel or like button, hey, that's fine. But I need you to go do it for TD because that guy right there is the MVP of the Miami sports talk world when it comes to Miami Dolphin talk. So I just want to be like you when I grow up, kid. That's all I want to do. So I want to be a TDRS kid.
No, be like Mike, okay?
Be like Mike. All right, man. I want to get you back on the channel here real soon.
All right, man.
And you do whatever you got to do today. Tell the family I said I love them and, keep those babies all healthy. And I will
absolutely
holler at you, big guy. I'm going to finish up over here.
See you soon.
Yep. All right, guys. Look, man, this has been pretty fun hanging out with you guys today. We had the man TD Finstock on this morning. I just want to go over a few things before I let you all go, okay? So Vic says subscribe. I need you all to go subscribe to the channel. All right? I need all of my subscribers to tell these people what they need to do right now. All right? Shock TV, Walk It Like I Talk It, Talk AFC, Bruce, Santos, who else? I'm trying to think who else. True Fins fan, you've been up here a lot. I want to give a big shout out to all you guys, man. You guys are, I know you guys aren't members of the channel, but you're members in my book, man. You guys have been very, very supportive, and I just want to say thank you to you guys. You guys have just been real awesome. M, same thing, brother. M, same thing. I appreciate the love. Matt, appreciate the love, big guy. Bones. Yeah, man. Look, I love Rob. Rob is the man. Rob is my guy. Love Rob. Flip side fishing is that guy too. I just want to give a shout out to everybody that needs to that supports the channel and supports Miami sports music, because you guys are absolutely amazing. All right, Nick, I appreciate it, man. Also, man, I want to let you guys know we have a talk show on the afternoon. All right. But it's not on this channel. It is on Onside Radio. What is it? It is called For the Fans. Okay. For the Fans is on Onside Radio. It is the new show by Miami Sports Music where myself speaks with the fans. So Miami Sports Music for the fans every day, Monday through Friday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. only on Onside Radio. You guys can catch it on YouTube. You guys can download it wherever you get your podcast from, Amazon, Spotify, whatever. It's been really cool. The first few days I had Scott Howell, the president of the Atlanta Dolphin Club. Second day I had Big E, the NFL Fan of the Year. Third day I had yesterday I had my man from Orlando, Rex, in the building. I got some stuff on my social media to post for Rex, which is also another thing I need you guys to do. I need you guys to go check out that right now on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Twitter and Instagram especially, I need to get those subscribers up. Please go friend me, follow me, like me on Twitter and Instagram at StephenDSKPL. And if you don't know what SKPL stands for, it stands for spread kindness, positivity, and love, man. I want to make sure you guys are always doing that. I want you to spread an act of kindness today. Even you too, Logan and Stupid. I need you guys to go spread an act of kindness and positivity today. Even if you're not going to do it on my channel, I need you to go do it somewhere else, okay? And then tomorrow morning, I think you guys are going to like who I have on the show. I have Mr. Cameron Scott on the show tomorrow from East 32 Tailgates. It's going to be awesome. I am pretty excited. Is that in the description? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about the show? If you go to my Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, I will post the link for the Onside Radio. See, that'll give you guys a reason to go to my social media and like it and friend it, okay? Yeah, hit that like and subscribe. Not so smart, guy. Okay. Look, I want to make sure you guys go do that. And then, obviously, the Honorable Solo D, he's got some cool stuff coming out in the coming months. And I'm pretty sure that if you follow this channel and you become a member of the channel, okay, what will happen is you will get early release to Solo D's new music that will be dropping this football season. So I need you to go be new YouTube members of the Miami Sports Music channel. If you guys go do that and become a member of For Life or Loyalty, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna get some free merch down the road. We're gonna have drawings every month for you guys, and you're gonna get exclusive content. You're gonna get discounts to the website on MiamiSportsMusic.com. And I want to say thank you, man. It's definitely gonna be awesome to watch. So make sure you guys go do that. I appreciate the 58 likes. I'd love to get to 60 before I get out of here. So I want you guys make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. It has been a fun show this morning. I wish I could have talked more about Miami Dolphins football with my man TD. I promise you we're going to have another roundtable here pretty soon. And I got some stuff in the works for these international fan clubs doing some stuff on our network too. So I think you guys are going to like that. The German fan club, the French fan club, the Fins Nation UK guys. And hey, I ain't sending you a custom jersey. Is that fine? I know you're talking to Ant, but I want one too, man. Yeah, definitely, man. Want to make sure that you guys are able to make that happen because these international fan clubs are fans outside of the United States. They don't get all the coverage that we are so fortunate to get here in the States. So I'm pretty excited because I'm collabing up with them on something big. So be on the lookout for a big announcement here in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be a big talk. And I think that's about it, man. Oh, my girl, Doll Freaky. Okay. Doll Freaky is going to be dropping her new show, The Freak Show, here at the end of next month. I know you guys are excited about her. Allie is absolutely amazing. I need you guys to go make sure you guys go follow her at Dolphins Lady 99. Dolphins Lady 99. Make sure you guys go follow Allie. She's absolutely amazing. And then also check out the big lineup of podcasts that we have. We got Clock Blockers in the morning. What Would Shula Do by Wade. Wade hasn't done some stuff in the past couple of weeks. He's been pretty wrapped up in some personal stuff. It's all good. He's going to start debuting the show on this channel now too. TD Fins Talk. I love TD and Doug. Both those guys are absolutely amazing. And then JB Bahamas talking about them Dolphins. You can go download that podcast wherever it is you get podcasts from. So make sure you guys go do that. This is your DWA podcast lineup, all right here on MiamiSportsMusic.com. I appreciate you guys being with me this morning. It's been fun hanging out with you. I love you guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And please, guys, make sure that you guys donate to the channel if you are able to, all right? If you guys are able to donate to the channel, that helps this channel grow. There's a lot of things we want to do moving forward. And so being able to get those donations, even if it's 99 cents, I'm serious. All of that helps this channel grow. We are putting it right back into the channel. I'm super excited about what's going on. We got a lot of big things. And, definitely, your donations help. And if you're not able to give a donation, that's fine too. You know what helps me? The thumbs up. That's what I want. I need thumbs up. I need likes. I got to 60 likes. I'm good now. Life is good. We're going to get there, guys. And true, always remember, let's to spread the kindness. I agree. That's a good way to end up, man. Fins up, Steven. I love you guys for subbing me. I have 144 subs, so thank you so much, people. Hey, Shock TV, do your thing, big guy. All right, y'all have a good one. I've been with TD, DDW since day one, with the Fin side of the NFL since day one, another since day one. Samuel, I hope you're with me since day one, too. I think you have been. You're awesome, Samuel. It's easy. Subscribe. Thanks for the show this morning. No problem, Vic. Thank you for supporting it. All right, y'all have a good one. Fins up. Peace.